Man, every time I see this fight in my head, I feel good about it. I feel like my speed and my boxing ability is going to take care of the first half of that fight. I feel like, once we get going and we establish the pace of the fight, which is what we're gonna do, we're gonna establish when we're gonna fight, when we're not gonna. I want to completely control this fight. Simple as that. And after that, we'll start working in our feints and our head movement. Start pressing them a little bit. And the fight will play out, man. It's going to be beautiful. I know that much.
Keys to the victory is tearing up that body.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think for him, it definitely is. I've seen him in fights where he goes past the 5th and the 6th round and things start to fall apart for him. So if we can get to his body early, you see everything we do in the facility. This is not just because you guys are here. These guys work me almost to death. You know what I mean? So we're ready for the 12 rounds plus. And we're always ready to take more out of our guys' tank and have a lot more at the end. So that's the key.
How do you think you and your father being so successful got you this far? What's the keys to that?
I really think there's an understanding. I think there's an understanding that we both have. He tells me what to do and I listen. And like he always says, as long as I listen, everything will play out the way it's supposed to. And that's it, man. We have that one understanding, and the rest just carries itself.
How satisfying would it be to get a knockout with a body punch in this fight?
I've seen myself hurting him to the body, but I haven't seen myself stopping him. I can see him going down, but I can't see him not getting up. Maybe that's too much respect for him. I know in the moment in the fight, I'm going after this dude. I'm hitting him to the body. If he goes down, if he gets up, I'm going back to the body. I'm stopping him. I'm doing what I got to do. But right now, I feel like he has the heart of a lion. He's Haitian. He carries that blood with him. He's proud of it. And, I respect that. So I'm ready for a full fight.
You said that he's slowing down. You see him slowing down at this point in his career. How do you evaluate yourself? Do you think you're at the peak right now?
I do. I think my coaches keep me at the peak. My dad, they keep me at the peak. My dad keeps me where I need to be. And, a big part of that we work on is the focus and the mentality approaching the fight as well. So I think where other guys lack, I just have it all. We work extremely hard here in the PC. We go up to the mountains. We're in better conditioning than most guys. Those guys that are in great conditioning, we work on the mental fortitude just as much as we work on the physical. Those guys may not have it mentally as much as they do physically. So one way or another, man, I'm always, ahead of the game. And that's the part, that's the plan with this fight is just to come out, stay ahead, and get ahead and stay ahead.
Following you for a while now, I haven't seen you this hungry.
Really?
This hungry. I feel like right now you're ready to take on the world with your father. So how you feel about that?
I think, when opportunities like this come up, that's when I really get going. We start talking about the fight, that's when I really get going. For me, there's nothing better than fight night. Everything leading up to fight night is just a part of the process. And a part of that is, a big part of that for me is just trusting the process. So I can't really say right now that I'm hungrier than I've ever been. I can tell you that right now we're talking about the fight and I'm excited and I want it. But I know fight night, oh yeah, it's going on. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
How often do you look back at the Thurman fight and think about the things you could have done differently? Or if you put that completely behind you?
No. Nope. I'll be jogging, running on the track. Like even today, we did 100 meter sprints. Coach Wade wanted me to do 18 seconds was my pace. I probably was around 15 or so. And he's telling me, just relax and stay poised. Just relax and stay poised. A big part of that is when he says go, my mind completely turns on to the fight. And a lot of that sometimes happens to be the Thurman fight because that's the fight that got away from me just by that small of a margin, So it's not hard for me to think about. It's not hard for me to let go. But oh yeah, it definitely pops up from time to time.
Were there any learning lessons in that fight that you took away?
Definitely. We're working on them right now. We got to be responsible on defense. And anybody out there that doesn't know that, you see me going after guys. If you see me going after my guys and you don't see this, that's not the responsibility. That's something we're working on. Moving our head, not staying in the center, being in a position to be hit. So that's something we're definitely working on for this fight and the future. I know it will be. No, I come to the ring already sweating. we warm up in the back, and we're ready to go. All the work has been done, being done, almost done, and night of the fight, man. That's when I'm the most excited, the most vibrant, the most ready that I could ever be. So when that bell rings, man, it's and I've seen that too. I play it all in my mind, so that there is no filling out. You know, I play it all in my mind so that there is no filling out. So when that first bell rings, it's go time.